What is going on with our transfer window right now? Honestly, it is a joke. We are a few days away from the window closing, and we've signed two players, and we've let Igor go off of his loan. Paqueta's been sold. Ward-Prowse has gone on loan. And the players that we're closest to signing now is Axel Disase on loan, the Chelsea centre-back, and Kinsky from Spurs on loan, the goalkeeper, the second choice goalkeeper at Spurs. And I'm seeing West Ham fans telling me that's the best we can get. And who's going to come to us? Who's going to come to West Ham? The Disasi one particularly pisses me off. Like the reaction from some fans about this, the excusing of the laziness from this ownership pisses me off. Because I posted and said, look, we've had all this time. Like, we went into this window knowing that centre-back was our most important position. Most important position. We all knew it. We've had an entire month to try and get that position sorted and get a competent player. And all this month goes by and we do nothing. And this last minute, oh, Chelsea, can we loan Disasi bollocks? Comes in. And we're supposed to just be happy and accept that. Because who's going to come to West Ham except a player that hasn't played a single second of Premier League football this season, of competitive adults football this season? He has 2 appearances in the flipping under-21s. 2. He's played 17 games last season. 17, and 6 of those are off the bench. I believe it was like April 22nd was his last game of adults football for Aston Villa when he went on loan, right? April 22nd. So since then, he has not played any grown-up football. He's been playing with little kids. I mean, oh my God, he's been playing with the under-21s. Unfortunate slip there. That's the thing. So how is this guy, like, if you think he's good, like some fans think he's fucking brilliant and we're getting this great player, I don't think he's better than Mavropanos. Let me put a disclaimer out there, by the way, because people get so upset when you criticise a signing. Like, we have to sit there and say every signing is going to be brilliant. Oh my God, disaster. We have to hype every flipping signing. Of course, if we sign him, I will give him a chance. I'm happy to be proven wrong. I was wrong about Dawson. But just because Dawson, right, proved everyone wrong, doesn't mean automatically Disasi will. I hope he does if we sign him. I hope he does. Of course I do. Of course I support him. Of course I'll get behind him and all that bollocks. But right now, as it stands, when we're linked with a player, I'm allowed to give my opinion on what I think about the signing. Everyone done it with Joey Barton. Everyone said, we don't want Joey Barton, terrible signing, to the point where the club didn't even sign him. But now, all of a sudden, it's not allowed. It is ridiculous, the reactions I'm seeing, the laziness. Who else is going to come? Well, fucking no one if you don't try and sign them. You like, this is the thing that blows my mind. Like, you mean to tell me that the best, like, Disasi is the best player that we can possibly sign in that position? Like, the best. Like, and the thing is, I'm not mad if that turns out to be the case. As long as you've fucking tried to find someone else. As long as you've done your due diligence and put some effort in to finding a better player, and then you work your way down. Like, I don't mind. Like, we've been linked with Charlie Creswell. Have we put a single bid in? Have we put a single bid in for Charlie Creswell? No. Links, monitoring, interest, no bids. So we don't know if he would want to come. That's what people say. You don't want to come. You won't fucking come if you don't bid. There are players out there. You cannot mean to tell me that there aren't players out there who's played more football that can make an impact, more of an impact. Players in the flipping championship, like Charlie Hughes at Hull. Like, there's players out there that are more match fit. Like, you're telling me that in the middle of a relegation battle where defence is our biggest weakness, one clean sheet all season, you mean to tell me that Disasi is going to go from playing no football in, what, 8 months, 9 months, whatever, I can't bother to do the maths right now, to making an instant impact? We haven't got time for players to get their match fitness up. We have not got the time. This was a really important position that we needed someone in. And we've got another error-prone defender. Who remembers that crazy own goal that he scored? I think it might have been against Bournemouth or something, where he passes it, tries to pass it back to Sanchez, who's off his line, and lobs him and scores an own goal from fucking distance. Now, he might do better in a more defensive structure, of course. But that should go the same for everyone. Like, of course, Kilman, Mavropanos, yeah, okay, they should do better in defensive setup. Like, that's the thing that pisses me off. It's the lack of effort for a key position. We splashed over 50 million on Tati and Pablo. You mean to tell me such a key position is an afterthought, a loan, where we've just got rid of Igor and got in Disasi? We couldn't have put that same effort in for centre-back. Like, it makes no sense. And the arguments that people are giving me are they just don't wash with me. They don't hold up. That this is the best we can do. Oh, poor Sullivan, poor Nuno. We're in a relegation battle. Only Disasi wants to come to us. There's no one better. Bullshit. We have a whole world of football out there. We have a whole world. Tati wanted to come. He's doing all right. He wanted to sign for us, isn't he? Even though we're in a relegation battle. Pablo wanted to sign. Traore wanted to sign. Even though we're in a relegation battle. So, these players that, 2 from foreign leagues, 1 from a team that's higher than us, that have all played a significant amount of football this season, wanted to join West Ham, were willing to join. But you're telling me no one in world football, apart from Axel Disase, would want to join West Ham? I almost said his nickname. They're Disaster. That's what people call him. Like, I'm right now. I'm just more annoyed at the fan base than the ownership, right? Just because of the defending, the way people are defending it. Like, he could be good, but it's the laziness. That's what really annoys me. So really, it's like we haven't even tried. Could you imagine if we end up having to play a centre back pairing of Kilman and Disasi? That is a recipe for disaster. So I hope he does well, but it just seems like we're not taking this window seriously as we should. We're not doing everything we can to stay in this league. We are operating at a massive, massive deficit here. And yes, 5 points at this stage of the season is massive. Really is, because we have to win 2, hope the team of Forest lose 2, and we can't keep clean sheets. And I don't see how Disasi comes in and just helps us keep clean sheets. I just don't. It's really frustrating. So, look, you may think he's good, and I hope he is good, right? But there's nothing to tell me that he's going to move the needle. And that's what pisses me off, right? Is I want players that are going to come in and make an impact. Like, move the needle for us to keep us up. I want to stay up. And I want players that can do that. Even Traore, right? Traore, look, I'm not as down on Traore as I am on Disasi, as most people. He has qualities, of course. But I don't see how he moves the needle for us, right? I don't see how he makes a significant impact with his poor output. How does he make a significant impact to keep us up? Sounds to me like he's going to be a bench player. Now it does help Bowen come off the pitch, get rested, not have to play 90 minutes every game. He's probably feeling it. And then you get Traore on against tired legs, right? That's fine. But I just want to see us try to sign players that make an impact. They're trying to sign Raheem Sterling. They're trying to convince him to join. We all looked at this, right? I remember when we went through that period in December and we were dropping points and people said it's fine because January is coming up. It's fine. It doesn't matter that we drew to Brighton because January's coming up and we can strengthen the squad. We can fix it in January. January's here and we are not doing the business. Now, since we've changed formation with Tati and Pablo, we are 3 wins in a row if you include the FA Cup, right? 2 Prem wins in a row, which is great. Still, teams above us are picking up points, which isn't good. But this is our chance now to make sure that we can do everything we can, do our absolute best. And that's what annoys me. It's not even the Disasi sign. It's that we're not doing our best to strengthen this team to where we can really go on a run. It's going to be hard to sign players in a relegation battle. Of course it is. But it's so much harder if you don't even try and you just assume no one wants to join you. You need to think creatively, package deals, for players. You sit there and put relegation clauses in, whatever you need to do. Try and get players in. Try and loan other players from the top clubs. Maybe they've got fringe defenders, but that have actually been on the bench at least. Disasi hasn't even been on the bench. He's not even been with the first team. And you mean to tell me that he comes in and makes an instant impact? How long do we need to give him to get up to speed? How long? How long is it going to take him to get to the point where he is match fit? Where he can make an impact? Tell me. I don't know. What is it? 3 weeks? 4 weeks? 2 months? What? How long have we got? Because the way I see it, we signed this guy. And the next game that we play, I think is against Villa, is going to be Mavropanos and Todibo at centre-back. And he'll be on the bench. And the game after that will be Mavropanos and Todibo at centre-back. And probably the game after that. Maybe he might get a little game against Burton. But I just want us to put some effort in. These are the 2 names that I'm seeing. Raheem Sterling, Disasi, and then you had Kinsky. And this is what someone said to me, how do you know? How do you know we haven't been trying to sign other players? This club does nothing in silence. Nothing. We are the leakiest club in the league. You mean to tell me that we've put bids in for centre-backs that have been rejected or players have rejected us for centre-back all this month? All the month we've been trying to sign a centre-back and we've now fallen on Disasi. Bullshit. No chance. I'm not buying it. It's just an afterthought. We've been so preoccupied with this Paqueta nonsense and trying to shift on Paqueta and trying to shift this player on and that player on that we've just neglected a key position. A lot of people are saying that the Paqueta sale is paid for Pablo and Tati, right? So you mean to tell me that we have no money to spend beyond what we've sold? Nothing. We have no money to spend. It's an absolute joke. People are giving Sullivan an easy ride, letting him off at the hook for this one. It's not good enough. We're not doing enough to stay in this league. And this Kinsky stuff, and Nuno can take it as well. I'm sorry. Why, and I've said it before, why are we trying to sign a second choice goalkeeper? second choice to a shit goalkeeper from Spurs. What is he going to do for this club? What is he going to do? Because he's second choice. He's not better than Areola. You argue if he's even better than Hermansen. What are we doing here? What a waste of time. So our two domestic loans that we've got is going to be Disasi and Kinsky. What a waste. What an absolute waste. It's like we've not even tried to loan better players in the Prem. It's madness. I just come on here and rant. I didn't sit here and look at Man City's squad or Arsenal's squad or flipping, Man United squad to see what other centre backs that they've got that may be on the bench that maybe been playing. You know what I mean? Like before, I would have said Ben White, but they play him at right back and things like that. I know he's probably too good for West Ham, but if he wasn't getting any game time and they want to sell him, but now he is getting game time, unfortunately. But you get where I'm going with it. Like these players that aren't getting much game time. They're on the bench, but they're getting minutes here and there, or they're maybe in the cup here and there, and they're trying to keep them ticking along. Not someone that hasn't even been training with the first team. Not even getting flipping professional Premier League training. He's getting under 21s training. Disasi. So yeah, that and the Kinsky one, I'm underwhelmed. Kinsky may come in and be fucking Manuel Neuer for us, and Disasi may be the fucking next Bobby Moore. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just giving my opinion. And right now, it's crap. It's not good enough. Raheem Sterling. I don't know if he's played any football all season either. What sort of state is he going to be in? And we need some players that can come in and make an impact and play and hit the ground running. We haven't got time. We haven't got the luxury of time. This ain't the summer. People don't get that. Like, just get it through your head. So, I don't know. I just think it's a joke, this window. I really do. Let's just hope that we have what it takes to stay up and the players that we have got and these signings just bang for us. Because I'm underwhelmed. And I'm annoyed. And I don't think we should be giving this ownership a pass and saying, well, they tried. It's so hard in January. It's so hard when you're in the bottom three. It's really hard to sign players. So a loan for Disasi, it's the best they can do. I don't want to hear it. Like, now you can tell me you think he's a good player. Okay, that's your opinion. Brilliant. I'm here. I'm there for that. We can debate that. You can't tell me it's the best signing we could have made. You can't tell me that he's going to be match fit. Sorry, I needed to get that off my chest, man. I'm just so fed up at this club. So, anyway, positivity. 3 wins in a row. The team that we have got are doing it. No injuries, touch wood. And we smashed Chelsea. God, please let us beat Chelsea. Please! We need wins. We need wins, people. We're down in the gutter, and we got to drag ourselves out by any means necessary. So listen, thank you all for watching. Let me know down below what you